Psalm 128. Blessed is everyone that feareth the Lord, that walketh in his ways. For thou shalt eat the labor of thine hands. Happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. Thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine by the sides of thine house. Thy children like olive plants round about thy table. Behold, that thus shall the man be blessed that feareth the Lord. The Lord shall bless thee out of Zion, and thou shalt see the good of Jerusalem all the days of thy life. Yea, thou shalt see thy children's children, and peace upon Israel. The song of degree. This idea of my wife being a fruitful vine by the side of my house. Yeah. And my children like olive plants round about thy table. I spent some time studying the olive tree. Yep. It's a very interesting tree. It doesn't really mature. It won't produce any olives for about 5 years. And it's one of those trees that will grow for really 100 years. I mean, it's kind of amazing. Yes. It takes a while for the maturing of the olive tree, but once mature, it does produce olives. Yeah. And when it produces the olives, it will continue to produce olives for decades. Yeah. Now, this olive oil that my children should be, yeah, hmm that I could press it and I could turn it into oil. Yes, extra virgin olive oil. My wife has not been fruitful. She wasn't a vine on the side of my house. No, she made up the false allegation of domestic violence and child abuse. She was in the top secret family. If you read that email, every third word, because I did read one or two sentences of it, yeah, it seemed to me that they decided to leave me on Guam. They arranged for the kidnapping of my sons. Yes. Then when she got to Clallam County, you said I was crazy. It looks like, yeah, someone has been conspiring against me. Now that photograph on Marilyn's Facebook profile, yeah, was that Meryl Lee? And are you intentionally allowing for the abuse of Marilyn? Yeah. Because you don't want me to talk to her? You know, thinking about a trophy wife, someone that looks as attractive as she is, I'm getting very upset at those in law enforcement. I think it's abusive. Right now! Abusive for Mike's family and all the look-alike Van Proyen family. Yes, to make these comments about Marilee when it's not Marilyn. Now, I'd like you to enforce the laws today, and I'd like to have the wife that I want. Yes. To be that trophy wife. Yes. And I'd like to have my children. Right now! Do you understand? Because I will imprison this whole nation.